Good morning, everybody. I'm going to speak to you kids. Great job yesterday, both teams, fabulous work. Um, this is STEM related. STEM is very important to the United States of America. You are our future. I hope you have a passion. If you do, follow your hearts and you'll get there. Good luck to you all.
Yeah. Thanks. You folks, it'll be talking to you, even though I have to turn around and make sure I get everybody into this, but it was a delightful thing to just get assigned to this, even as tough as it was. It was really something else. And we struggled with that before we finally make our decisions. But the fact is that I want you guys to come back next year. In other words, you're able to do something. If you don't do it here, do it at college. I mean, wherever you're going to be at next year. But this team happens to be younger kids, so we expect them back next time. The energy and everything you put into it is really just what we want to have. And to be honest, I'm going to say this to both teams: is we need you at NASA. We need to come down, finish your degree, and come help us.
Thank you. They did do a wonderful job. In addition to these who served as judges yesterday, we had about a dozen mentors from NASA, from Boeing, from just that willingly and volunteered to come spend the whole day yesterday working with these teams, with the 8 teams. And they just went around and challenged the students and questioned with some probing questions to try to get them to think a little bit deeper and kind of outside of what they normally think of. And I think that was a wonderful experience for them. All the students that I spoke to really appreciated that opportunity. And so I thank all of the mentors that were here yesterday and for your volunteering to do that. All right, so we are ready then to present our teams to you. And I'm going to let them go ahead and run their robot first. We'll do our second place team, and then we have prizes and winnings for you. Okay? We're going to start with the Hemphill team. This is the Space Robots. They are our second place team, second place winner.
So first, the robot will land on Mars' North Pole, because that's where the ice caps are located with drinkable water. And then it will transform out of the space traveling state into a Mars rover.
The robot then enters the greenhouse, and its task is to start the watering process to let the plants grow.
It will then leave the greenhouse, turn, pick up the asteroid, and put it into the dump zone.
After it gets the asteroid and put into the dump zone, it will go to the electrolysis system and get the oxygen, which we can breathe, and the hydrogen, which we can use for fuel.
It will then leave the electrolysis zone, and turn around and head into the charging station, which is powered by the solar panels.
All of these factors will lead to the long-term sustainable life on planet Mars, and they will interact to create, in theory, an ecosystem.
Hooray.
You guys been tweaking that thing? That's supposed to say yesterday, right? That's great.
You do?
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, guys. awards for the team. And our presenter, we're going to go ahead with the trophy first. Let me get out of the way here. All right, here is a second place trophy. If y'all can kind of scooch in for pictures here, that would be just wonderful. Get out of the way.
The second place trophy goes to Hemphill, and you also have a, all right, thank you, and a check. Thank you so much.
Their team, the school, high school robotics team received a check for $200 from the museum to support this program and encourage them to continue. They also have, we have some
Pins and patches.
Yeah, we got.
some pins and patches to present to this team.
Let me get around you, sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm right in the
You guys can-
middle of everything. All right, Mr. Shaw is going to present the patches to the team. Y'all come on over.
Help me out. One for each of you and one for your coach. All right?
And then Miss Brecky has some pins for you. For y'all, come on over.
Pins or tie.
Shuttle pins or tie pack.
One for each of you and one for your coach.
Yay. And then we have 12 tickets to Johnson Space Center for the team to divide up and use. Hopefully they'll have an opportunity to get down there. Free admission to Johnson Space Center. Good job, guys. You did a wonderful job. And it was much fun. All right, we have our first place team now, are the Lumberjack Robotics from Diboll High School.
Okay. First, there is our lander that has, at the bottom, it has landing gear that was our transformation. It was locked in place, the MMV was locked in place by the landing gear, so once it landed, the landing gear came up and the MMV was unlocked, making it possible for the MMV to come out and do its process.
The MMV then leaves the lander and goes to surfaced ice that was surfaced by meteorites, and there's a heat laser on there that melts the ice, turns it into water, and it then sucks it up, and whenever it turns, but whenever it goes to that, it's gonna analyze the data, and it's gonna take it and download our data to our refining station, and then it's gonna purify it, and it's gonna download data about the water to the refining station.
This, obviously, being a colony on Mars, there are some necessities you need for human life. These being shelter, food, water, and oxygen, which we have thought about all of them. First, we have B1 here, which is building 1, which is our living quarters, which is where everyone that's here will live. And B2, we have our livestock building, which we will have things such as pigs and chickens, because they're the easiest to mass produce and have as food. We also have our greenhouse here, which we will have plants in, and it will help make water through transpiration, and there will be transpiration filters that obviously cycle back into our water tank and have clean water. And RS1 here is our refining station, which will use hydrogen and oxygen being from being CO2 and splitting it, and hydrogen being from dirty water or dirty ice, whatever you want to say it is. And we will combine that, make clean drinkable water.
And for the solar panels, they are used for solar energy and to power up any of those houses, such as B1, B2, and the refinery station. And for the windmill, when the sun is not out, we could use that energy to power up those houses. So just in case if the sun was not out anytime, it could power them up.
So, in conclusion, this is our water refinement station, to where the, as Andrew said, the CO2 is split for O2, and the H2 is gotten from the melted water from the ice caps and put together to make clean, drinkable water at the refinement station. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a wonderful job. This is our first place team. And I didn't share with you what their challenge was, but they're basically building a community on Mars. And so their robot had to come in as a spacecraft and then transform into a usable part of the system on Mars that can help to provide and sustain life on Mars. And so that was their challenge, pretty wide open. They did a wonderful job with it, went different directions, which I was glad to see that so many teams were going in different directions and that using their creative thinking. And one other thing I'm really proud of is the speaking that they've done. They had to do presentations in front of judges, and I'm really impressed. They did a great job. You know, a lot of times it's hard for the younger kids to get up in front of other people and speak, and especially in front of professionals in the field of engineering, and so I was proud of them for that. And thank you today. You did a great job today too. So this is our first place team, and we have Marcia Cooper, and I failed to introduce her. She is the president of the Patricia Huffman Smith NASA Museum Remembering Columbia Board, and she's presenting their check for $300 and a trophy for first place. They got it? Okay. Then we have some other prizes for them. We have the patches and we have some pins. Patches and pins that were presented to them. And then we also have tickets to Johnson Space Center for them to share as a team and to take somebody with them to visit Johnson Space Center. We thank them for donating all of those items to the winners of this contest. And I think that's it. Belinda, where are you? My lady in charge. Anything else that we need to share at this moment?
No, I just would like to thank all the students and all the schools that allow their students to participate in this historic event. We're so blessed that you guys chose to be a part of our program and allow your students to come. And then come back the second day for this presentation. So thank you all for being a part of our program.
One other thing, each member of the team and their coaches are going to get 2 tickets to the museum, so if they will swing by the desk and pick those up, they're going to get 2 free tickets to the museum, so they can use those at another time. We know it's free today, but later on they can come back and kind of spend some time here. All right, thank you all for being here, and I'm just proud of these kids and parents here. Thank you for allowing them to participate in this. But, we are done here.
Does this actually move like you look at Give it to me. You guys did great. This one has wings though.
Just a little bit heavier.
He doesn't want to do it.
Yes, we are. Because this is but ideally you use a bar sensing breathing. We didn't have all that. So are there more of these sensors? No, we only got one.
Who are these kids? These are your babies.
So you guys enjoy Legos?
Yes.
This guy here likes Legos. I do. It's like, you know, according to the movie, there's you're great. Have a good day. And the rest of your school year. We can work together as a team. I was doing it by myself, okay? It took a while.
that right?
Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah, right after. Me and him were on the lander, and them two were on the robot. That's fair.
He learned how to do it the day before. Yeah, it's not just waiting.
Throw a couple seconds on there, see what it does, and then just change it. You got some specific
like seconds to burn. It was a lot of fun.
Because we had to edit so much.
They do make those.
The H's and the
Where's the other side? Yeah, no, keep it down. There should be more. There's a tread thing too.
Fair enough.
You got the second over there.